What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jermaine back with another video. So this video, we're just gonna ride around this area near the TransAmerica building. There's always like little hidden stuff around here. So if you don't know about the TransAmerica building is this building here. This building. And I heard recently they're gonna like revitalize the building. They're gonna now it's like offices, but they're gonna change it to I think I forgot, but they're gonna do a lot of construction. It won't happen anytime soon because it's gonna take a long time. Over here, there's a lot of little shops and stuff that kind of closed down and went out of business. But there's a lot that are still open. And this is part of town I don't think a lot of tourists go to because it's kind of like specialty shops. Like if you go shopping over here, you're probably like getting something that you know what you want to buy. It's not really a browsing type place. But there's a lot of vacancies here. A lot around. This is the other side of the TransAmerica building. It's off to my left. Well, let's go down this alley. This is a weird alley. So back in the day when I used to drive for Uber, I would, drive people on Uber, and then I would also deliver like packages and Uber Eats and stuff. And there was so many times I would come here and park the car in this alleyway, like right over here. Like I would park here, and then that way other cars can still squeeze through. And I remember doing that so much. I think this used to be a restaurant right over here. This building with this funny looking brick. I think this used to be like a restaurant back in the day, and I believe they had like valet parking or something. If it wasn't there, it was like somewhere around here. It was a restaurant. And around here, you just have a whole bunch of little shops, like a little small shops, or at least the ones that are still open. I'm gonna go down here and then we'll come back. This next block, this is Montgomery Street here, the same Montgomery that goes to Market. But this part of Montgomery is not so busy. It's like a 2-lane street. Over there by the TransAmerica building, it turns into a one-way, like a 3-lane one-way. I remember here on the corner, this used to be a DJI store, like the camera store, the drone store. This used to be a DJI store for a little bit. And then it closed. It did not last long at all. Kind of a weird place for a DJI store. I'm sure it was like a temporary store. It wasn't gonna be like a main thing. But let's continue to go down. There's so many vacancies over here. I don't know what this place on the corner used to be. But yeah, around here there's like a lot of small shops and stuff. I don't even know what you call this neighborhood. I'll have to Google it and figure it out before I make the title of the video. But there's some shops still open. Yeah, it's kind of like a lot of like local designers, local brands. I think that is what they're gonna make the TransAmerica building like. Over here, this is a federal building off to the right. You always see people waiting in front, trying to get in. I think it's like something to do with immigration for sure. Like people trying to become citizens. I believe that's the place you go when you want to become a US citizen, like over there. I always see lots of people. Like every day, there's always a long line. Rain, sleet, or snow. Here we have Battery Street. I love these bike lanes they put up here. You keep going down Battery Street and it's just quiet. It's a ghost town. Battery Street kind of reminds me of 2nd Street in the city now. 2nd Street, it was busy, crazy busy for a little bit, but then after the PD, the pandemic, it got really deserted. A lot of those businesses took off and left. I wonder what this used to be here on the corner. That's for lease. So many places for lease now. It's just normal. This is normal. I'm gonna go back up to Columbus, but we'll kind of stop for a second. I don't know what's on this next block. It used to be pretty busy, but now it's not. I'm filming this on a Friday, so it's definitely movement around. There's actually a lot of tourists in the city right now. I remember this place off to the right. It was Snapchat. I went there for a job once. Really, really cool building. I forgot what I was doing there. I think I was taking something apart, or assembling something or something like that. These here, for the most part, on this block were mainly offices, but now there's not as many offices on this block for sure. There's no rain in the forecast, but it looks like it might rain. Daniel George. I think we're on Daniel George Street, if I'm not mistaken. It's less shopping. It's more offices around here. They're kind of like low-key offices. Like, you kind of wouldn't know that it's offices. But once again, this is not exactly an area where you see a lot of tourists go to. But if you get to this intersection is an area where you'll see a lot of tourists. Over here by Columbus. I guess we'll kind of go up Columbus for a little bit. Oh, off behind us was Zuma. Look at this place. This was Zuma over here. It was a bike rental company. They were not open for very long. I don't know why they went out. I thought that they would be around. I thought that they would thrive, but my guess is that they bought a whole bunch of bikes and they were trying to get rid of bikes, and I don't know, maybe they had some sort of problem. When I talk to people who had Zumo bikes, they love Zumo bikes because if they ever had a problem, they could take it to Zumo and they would fix the bike for them. And there's so many places in the city that they won't fix electric bikes. So I don't know. I thought that they would, stick through the pandemic. Well, no, they did stick through the pandemic. They just recently closed like a couple months ago. I thought that they would have been very successful because, a lot of people have electric bikes and a lot of people buy electric bikes from them. And I wonder where people are getting their electric bikes worked on now. I mean, I mainly do all of my repairs myself. There is one shop that's way out in the Richmond that they work on bikes. For the most part, I don't know where people get their bikes worked on. I'm sure someone works on bikes around here. I've seen a guy on a bike that rides around. He'll come to your house, but I think he charges like $100 to fix a flat. But he also comes to your house. $100 for a flat is a lot of money. I'm just gonna keep it real. Yeah, that's actually really expensive. I want to cross and go down Stockton, go up Stockton really quick. Oh, let's do it like this. Let's take this alleyway. Oh gosh, so much cigarette smoke. All right, cool. We'll just kind of go through Chinatown a little bit, and then we'll end the video. Chinatown. I like Chinatown. Chinatown be crazy sometimes. Yes, this is what it looks like all the time. A normal day, every day. I'm sure glad my brakes are not squeaking as much as they were. They're squeaking a little bit, but not like they were like 2 days ago. 2 days ago was like screaming, yo. Like y'all wouldn't be able to deal with it, I'm telling y'all. I was trying to edit a video and it was so hard to edit the video because I was trying to take out the loud screams. This Chinatown for you. We're gonna go down here. Yes. And we'll take another alleyway. then we'll go wrap this video up. So I wanted to do a quick run around, show y'all a little something. Can we take this alleyway? Yeah, let's take this one. It smells like fish big time over here. Like fish market fish. Woo. Like fresh, like fish, like fresh from the sea. I think there's another alleyway we can go through. You know, I wasn't you know, trying to make a official Chinatown tour video, but you know, going through Chinatown sometimes. You just go through Chinatown. All right, let's squeeze through real fast. I love the streets with the red. I think this is Clay Street, if I'm not mistaken. I want to go down Clay. Yes, it is Clay. There's the bus. Oh my gosh, I fixed the front brake yesterday. Like, I'm using all the front brake and it's not making any noise. That's amazing. I'm telling y'all, it was so loud. It was like screaming. Like, it's kind of cool because whenever I roll up, like, it would, you know, alert people. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I mainly just wanted to show that area near the TransAmerica building, and we're about to wrap around the back of the TransAmerica building again. Then I guess I'll wrap the video up. A quick little loop around the city. I'm really glad the rain went away. And earlier when I came out, it wasn't just raining, it was kind of windy. So it's not windy now. Oh, it's windy, but it's not like as windy. It's maybe a 2 mile per hour, 3 mile per hour winds, which is okay. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up. I'll see y'all later. Maybe I'll do a walking tour next video. Cool, I'm walking and I'm not on the bike. But for now, I'll see y'all. Oh gosh, this car's driving so fast. See y'all later. Stay safe out there, crazy drivers. Bye-bye.